Accessibility volume set to 65%.
Welcome to Beyond Sight, a channel geared towards espiritismo, spiritual guidance, and inspirations. And I am your host, and my name is Sandra. Welcome. Today we have a very, very, very special guest. One of my grandchildren, Giovanni. Come and say hello.
Known as CEO Geo on Bronx 718.
Yes. And your uncle's channel?
And we also got the Muffin Man.
Treo.
69.
Yes. And what do we do on your Pork Bronx 718's channel?
We opened Pokemon packs.
Wait, let me turn a little bit.
Okay. We opened Pokemon packs, and we also giveaways. We also do raffles and give and we when we open our packs, we give like code cards because there's games that you can use those code cards to. And
to play Pokemon
and get more adventures on the game.
Right.
So we do different things, and we if you checked out our channel, we did a lot of spicy food, like the one chip challenge.
Good. Yes. That was funny.
It was funny, very. My dad didn't drink any milk.
Yes.
But Jesus, he ran to the kitchen. After he swallowed it, he ran to the kitchen and just chugged the milk.
Right.
Like,
so your brother and you did the chip challenge with your father?
Yep.
Okay. What else do we do in Pork Bronx 718?
We also do a lot of different stuff. We sometimes we will see if we're driving past the state or near ya, we will visit ya, and we have like Pokemon battles and different type of stuff, and we meet really cool people.
Yes, we've made many new friends. From other states. Yeah.
I forgot one of the states.
We went to Illinois. We went to Georgia.
Oh yeah, Georgia was fun.
South Carolina, I believe it was.
Yeah, I like South Carolina donuts.
Yeah.
It was yummy.
Yeah. That's our snowman family.
Oh yes. Yeah,
and then we went to see Karina and Toby.
Toby.
Yes.
Karina gave me so many presents for my birthday. She gave one of my birthdays. She gave me a Pikachu / Snorlax. There was a Pikachu just in a Snorlax.
Excuse me. Yes.
I still have it.
And what else we do? We do dances.
Oh yeah.
Daddy does
the Wadoof dance.
Art and crafts.
Oh yeah. He made a desk with some cards that are fake, and they're very cool. And he will either take them and make it as a desk, or he will make keychains, and he will sometimes he will make like different types of art for like his desk, his phone.
Yes.
So
cool.
He made his own case, but Pokemon. So if he got like a case that he didn't like, and made it into a Pokemon case that he would like.
Yes.
And the keychain is for his phone.
Yes.
For the Pokemon phone. I call it the Pokephone.
That is very crafty. So those are many of the things that we do on Poke Bronx 718 and Trail 69. And it's a family channel, right?
Yeah, basically.
Basically. And come and join us. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for joining us and explaining what Poke Bronx 718 and Trail 69 contains. Is all about family and friends, and sharing time together. Okay, yeah. So please do subscribe and like and send us a wave. Send them a wave. I'm still trying to figure out how to put everyone on my channel list because there's so many Pokey collectors channels that I've lost count. But one day I'm gonna be able to list everyone. But a shout out to all my Pokey collectors. Love you very much. Okay, so here on Beyond Sight, we do. No, we absolutely support the Pokey community. They've been very good to me. But here on this channel, we do, it's about guidance and inspirations. And as I was mentioning before, spiritual guidance, revealing that was revealed to me, and my mission is to pass it down to those that need to be awakened or are being awoke but don't know what's happening to them. And also those that don't understand the lingo. It's okay. It's all about being positive and putting your best foot out into the universe. Okay? Because I believe that metaphysics and quantum physics is part of our purpose, and one intertwines with the other one, and this is how we are put in this world to auto evolve, and whether you are religious or not, it doesn't make a difference. We all evolve somehow, okay? But the spiritually is a matter of getting into that universe energy, okay? And my way is not the absolute only way, but I'm teaching you my way, and how we could get that energy flowing to serve us better, to evolve in this life called this mission called life. I'm not even looking at the camera. Sorry, guys. I legally blind, but it's okay. Is the message that needs to be heard. Okay. So again, whether it's, if you want to combine it and label it, and I hate labels, I do not like to conform myself to this universe as is, and I'm meaning the people, I flow with the energy, I conform myself to to our higher source, my guardian angel. Me fede fumba ba legua. Gracias, gracias, gracias. You know, my ancestors of higher divine light. Okay. So, not too long ago, we just went into a new energy shift in the universe. And if you're feeling kind of like when you get smacked and you don't know who smacked you, right? Like, wait, what is that? What was that? Or you're feeling a little bit out of balance, and getting little headaches that you can't put a finger why, you know, because it's not stress, it's not, etc. This is the universe shifting, okay, and the best way to relieve one of the other symptoms are lack of sleep, tossing and turning on the bed, is to the best way to minimize some of these symptoms is to don't go against that grain, go with the flow, all right. Get outside, get into the sunlight. I've always mentioned meditation. I've always mentioned music, a nice soothing hot bath, with low light, candle light, whatever relaxes you. Going outside and just taking the marvel of the world, and praising, thanking God for every little thing. Oh, I saw an ant. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Really, really go out there and look, look at the trees, look at, get into the grass, the ground, the sand, the water, allow yourself to become one with these Mars, these wonderful things of that were provided for us, I heard a gentleman speaking about, excuse me, how we chase hope and peace, and for the most part, that's part of our in the list of evolving, right? But many times we go chasing these two and we forget to live, For example, I want to live better than my parents, So I'm going to work hard in school, and that's fantastic. Get to college, and you rush to do all these things in search of that hope. Happiness and peace. But when you get to graduate from college, then you're rushed into your job, and you're busting your noggers, to create those funds, looking for happiness and peace. And we forget to live in between all of that, Life is not only about getting things, or I'll be happy and at peace when I have the perfect man, or I'll be happy and at peace when I lose 50 pounds. You know, I'll be happy at peace when I get the $3,000 shoes. You know, or I'll be happy and at peace when I get my diploma from college. And like I said before, then we graduate from college and we storm into work, and we're still chasing happiness and peace, but we're not living. Okay, we're not living. And I'm speaking of by experience. You know, rush, rush, rush to become an adult, and I missed my whole teenage youth. You know, rush, 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 and years have gone by. You know, and you wonder, you know, have I experienced happiness? Am I at peace? Many of us can't answer it, or the answer is no. You know, we're still in the search of, you know, we have to take a look at that. So I want to direct, you know, um, and guide, you know, whether again it's spiritually or physically, you know, um, with the knowledge that my higher source has revealed to me, and inspiring you with stories, stories that I've heard, stories that been told to me, or my own story, my own true story, you know. Believe me, Beyond Sight has gone through a lot of mishaps and happy moments, you know. And I know that, and I hope that it would help someone not go through the pitfalls that I went through. You know, I hear a lot these days, you know, oh, that's your life, or you old school is different now. No, the only thing that has changed is the players. The game is still the same, you know. So let's 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 uh let's take that one and bury it somewhere, because that doesn't make any sense. Look how our youth today and many adults are uh, to me they look like zombies. You know, they it's a body, but they're not existing. I mean, they're not living; they existing. You know, and not all of them are on drugs. Okay, but you know, I get it, to each his own. But my mission, my purpose, is to put that grain of sand and uplift and guide someone else, you know, because there's no need for you to go through the mishaps by yourself. You know, I thought I was by myself when I went through what I went through, and excuse me, trying to clear my throat. But you know, it reminds me of this poem one of my gurus gave me, uh, that I'm sure you heard of, Footprints in the Sand, you know. And I thought I walked alone, and absolutely not. You know, there was someone there to carry me. When I fell and could not get up, when I thought that I was never gonna be done with scaling that pit, you know. In the poem it says, um, to the fact, the person cries out to the higher source and says, well, where were you? Where are you? You abandoned me. And the higher source answers, no, you only see one set of footprints in the sand because I carried you, my child. You know. And that yeah, that really hit my heart. But the same meaning, you know, that I say to you guys, you know, I'm not comparing myself to the higher source, but I'm reaching to be like him, right? We all are, but we stand with him, you know. When you fall, you're not alone, you know. When you have some pain in your heart or some turmoil in your head, in your mind, in your conscience, you're not alone. Absolutely. You know, I preach this to my family and my children. Sometimes, like my mother used to say, you could lead a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink. But it's okay, At some point, I leave the light on because at some point they're gonna see that water there and they'll drink, you know. And that's what our higher source wants us to do, you know. Like I always say, we need to think out the box and stop hiding ourselves and conforming ourselves to limiting ourselves to that box. And take a peek. Take a peek out. Come on, I dare you. Come on, take a peek. Yeah. So, if I could be silly or serious, and brings you out of that box, you yay, 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 yay. And we'll keep making atomic chain. You pass it down, and that person passes it down, and one, you know. And when we least expect it, we've touched many hearts, you know. And that's evolving, okay? But it starts with moi. It starts with self first, you know. I'm gonna share a story, a true story, because I know someone, I'm not gonna mention the person's name, is going through something similar. So maybe this this story um, will help the person. My mother had passed, I mentioned before, a good 20 years or more ago. She was my best friend. Okay. She raised us is by herself. We're She has three girls and one boy. I'm kind of the middle child because I'm in the middle of the girls. I have an older sister and a younger sister, and my brother's older than me. Um, but yeah, my mother was my best friend. At some point, um, she had cancer, so she didn't reveal that to us till the cancer was already in stage 4. You know, which you know she had her own reasons for doing that. I don't question it anymore. You know, but uh, yeah, I've always used to tell her that if the day she passes, you know, I'm not going to be able to handle it. You know, that I believe I'm going to die also. And she used to tell me, you know, don't worry about it. God got you. You know, your angels are going to give you strength to go through this. And I used to cry all the time to her. No, they want her to talk about death. I didn't want to know nothing about her insurance or what she was leaving to who. I did not care about that. All I wanted for her was to live, and not talk about death. Yeah, unfortunately, I thought my mother was a rock and she was gonna live forever. But back then I wasn't too good with it, and after some time, my mother started getting chemo and drinking certain pills, and I started seeing her different. You know, her hair started falling out. She started losing weight. She barely ate, and it was very hard for me to see my mother start deteriorating. And my mother was a very strong woman. You know, she was mommy and poppy. You know, my father died when I was 3 years old. So my mother raised us by herself, and to see her in such a position, and to see her crying because she couldn't get up by herself to go to the bathroom, and she would complain all the time, you know what has her life has come to. And I used to try to make her laugh, right? Tell her little jokes. Well, you clean my big butt. So now it's time for us to clean yours. Come on, lady, relax. And yeah, it's not an easy thing, but I made a decision that instead of focusing on losing her at the moment, right? Instead of focusing on her deteriorating, you know, which that can be helped. You're gonna see it, right? Sorry. I became determined to make her laugh. Okay, celebrate all her memories. You know, um, make her comfortable. you know, and live life. You know, she wasn't dead. You know, try the cook the foods that she like. You know, my mother was she loved sweets, so we would sit there and pick out a candy or cookies. You know, I didn't want to sit there and cry with her and make the pain worse for her or stay away from her. No, I didn't want to lose one moment, you know, with her, you know, because I knew the time was near, you know. So I soaked up every single second that I could. I was um I was going to I was taking courses to go into college because I wanted to be a therapist in a rehabilitation, and I stopped that um, with Oasis uh, just to be with her, you know, and and me and my siblings, we took turn, you know, staying with her at night, but you know, we need not to focus on the the negative, right? Because then that consumes you, and you're not going to be able to stand up there for your loved one, right? Um, and believe me, I know it's the hardest thing, okay? Because I still feel it, but I feel good inside because you know, um, she laughed and we play games. You know, when I had to change her diaper, you know, and we had good moments, you know. But you know, the bottom line is uh, live. You know, don't act like they dead already. They're not going. Sorry, I gotta clean my nose and get tissue. I got mocos. Ay, ay, ay. Um, yeah. You have to, not again, not allow this to consume you, because then you're not doing your sibling or your parent or your loved one any good. Okay, you know. And even when they make that journey and cross to the other side, they still with us, you know. And that's in the Bible, you know. If you wanna look it up, it's in the Bible. There's a prayer, you know, that promises us that we're going to uh, be together once again. And that brings joy to me. I don't know about you, but it does to me, you know, because I have a couple of people I would love to see again. Yeah. Besides, what's his name? My Lord. Yeah. Yeah, that's special. But anywho, enough with the boo-hooing. Please tell me how you are. How are you feeling? I miss you guys. I know it's been a while. I'm sorry. I'm just a crybaby. I miss you guys. I haven't posted for a while because my birthday was Sunday. Yay! Sweet 16. Hi. My children threw me a nice, my grandchildren threw me a nice Sweet 16 party. And we did some openings on Pork Bronx 78. And I still got some openings to do. So stay tuned to Pork Bronx 718. Okay? Trail 69 gave me a graded card. Yeah. Got some delicious, delicious food and cake. Yeah. And got saucy. Yeah, baby. I don't know if I was going or coming. Just give all the cards away. I had so much fun. Thank you for joining me on my special weekend. Yeah, because it was 2 days, right? Yeah. Thank you so much. I really, truly, truly appreciate you guys' support. You guys. I love it. I love it. Thank you very much. But anywho, I'm not posting too often because we in a transition, and soon we're going to meet you on the other side. Hey, sunshine and rain, yeah, baby. Yeah. So keep it plugged, okay? So I'm not gonna keep you any longer. Please, 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 um, live to the best of your ability, okay? And spread the word, okay? Put your hands on them, give them their blessings. Speak positive words, to yourself and your loved ones, okay? How the Lord made a whole universe only by speaking, okay? So grab that positive energy and speak those positive words, and touch someone. Touch me. Hey. Ay, ay, ay. So, yeah. Don't wrap yourself like a burrito. Don't do that, okay? We have to keep it moving. All right. Um, there's a preacher that says there's a season for everything. Okay. And it's a cycle. So, you know, um sometimes we don't want to hear that, but it's part of the universe, you know. And I'm saying it like that because don't want you to get sick, and don't want that loved one to leave with heaviness on their heart. No, free it, free them. The last thing that I told my mother, and she was in so much pain, the cancer had spread from her lungs to her head, to her arms. Her lymph nodes were full of gook. and had busted and spread all over her body. So she was in a lot of pain. And she tells me one day, I don't want to die because I don't want to leave you guys alone. And your older sister is going through some stuff, and I'm trying to help her. Look at that. You know, she's on her dying bed, and she's still trying to assist or to help her children. You know, I hugged up to my mother and I held her hand, and she cried, and I told her, "Mommy, it's okay to let go. You've raised your children, and we're good men and women, and we could stand on our own 2 feet now. The Lord is calling you, okay? It's okay." And she kissed my head, and she fell asleep. Maybe about 2 days later, rigor mortis was already setting in, and she asked her home attendant to take her to the hospital because she didn't want to die in her. Well, she did want to die, but she didn't want to die there, so we could get affected by it. So she went to the hospital, and that night she passed. But she passed knowing that it was okay, that we was good with it. Excuse me. Sorry. Next time I bring to you, that we was okay with it, because if not, she wouldn't have left. She would have been agonizing her pain, prolonging her pain, and suffering on this earth, because she still wanted to look out for her children. So no. I told her, you need to let go. And we helped her, and and she's still around. Yeah. Not too long ago, she made me jump out of my bed because she pulled on one of my toes. Yeah, so they truly not never gone. So yeah. But anyway, please, like, share, and leave me a comment. And remember, my beloveds, I'm gonna post soon. Again, we have a very short time, and will be bigger and better videos. Again, like I've mentioned before, and let me know what you want to talk about, or any assistance that you might need. Okay, because like I said, I am going to revise. I'm just trying to get at some ideas, okay, to reformat my channel. And on that note, my beloveds, I am going to bid you luz y progreso, and love, light, and blessings. Okay? And remember, the smallest star in the dark sky shines brightly. And don't you forget that. Oh, I almost forgot. I want to give a shout out to Mitchell Talent Toy Review. Oh my goodness, I saw his video not too long ago. He is so adorable. Hi, Mitchell. Beyond Sight sends you love, light, and blessings. You adorable, and keep up the good work. Okay. Look him up. I don't know. Maybe he's about 8 years old, and he does Poke cards. Yeah, he is adorable. I fell in love. Mommy and Daddy of Mitchell Talent has done a great job. I'm sending you a special love and light and blessings. Okay? And remember, I am your host, and my name is Sandra. And I bid you, hello. Buck up, come on. Smooches. Love you guys. Later.